Good evening, morning, day, night. Not really sure what it's looking like for you people. I'd like to say hello, hello. And today we got skeletons with us, and hopefully Silent will be joining us later. Today we are doing something a little bit different. We're not going to be seeing my face today. See how you guys like that one instead. If you don't, let me know. We can look at myself again. We're also, if you want to see all of us at once, we're also looking into possibly doing that. If you guys want to see that. Anyways, Marcus, how you doing?
It's number three, baby, that I'm on because I wasn't on the first one. Yep.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by piss flavored G Fuel, Tropical Rain. Don't fucking drink it. It's horrible.
Did you
The
buy that?
smell actually smells like piss.
Wait, did
And
you
no, I
did you
didn't
buy
buy
it?
it. I got a starter pack and it was in it, and I tried it and I almost threw up. Actually, it doesn't taste horrible. It just smells like absolute piss.
Oh God,
Yeah, no, it's horrible.
I've never bought G Fuel once.
Yeah,
Now,
well, you should.
nah, okay, so not
You,
sponsored, but
Yeah, we probably won't be after that.
yeah, no, but no, I've bought C4, which is pre workout, which is not exactly the same
Not at
because
all.
you don't get the tingly feeling that you do
Well,
with C4. So
well, I mean, yeah, this is just like supposed to be like a energy drink replacement. It's not supposed to be like get your muscles fucking pumped.
well, I mean, I don't know. I just used it because it's
Oh yeah.
delicious and made me feel super hyped and ready to go and kept me
Well,
focused. So
there's definitely some good G Fuel. I mean, if I had to recommend it, the sour flavors. There's sour cherry, sour. I think it's blue raspberry or raspberry or something. I didn't like the raspberry, but like the cherry one, bomb. And I just ordered phaseberry sour. I tried regular phaseberry. It was decent. Sour can make it 10 times better, and I'm excited.
dude, oh man. So one thing thought I'd bring up today uh, is the new NVIDIA GPU, the 3090. I believe I said that
Yep.
correctly. Yeah, I did. Okay. So there's been some
Caught it on
alleged
camera.
photos though of the of
Looks
of
like
the graphics card.
yeah. I'm looking at it.
It
At least what I thought it was.
God, I would love
This.
to show you guys, but we're trying something different. But
So
man,
what are you showing them?
uh,
Like what's on the stream? They're like the
oh, they're seeing our open page with all of the social medias.
oh, so you're not gonna have capture at all. You're just gonna have the
Yep,
flat.
yep. They're not gonna see
Okay.
my face. I'm actually
Okay.
gonna
Yeah,
do
remember
something different
NVIDIA
here.
RTX 380 photo shows a wacky heat.
I mean, the thing looks massive. Almost looks it's I don't know if it'll fit in smaller rigs is the problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks like it's almost too big for that to be a thing.
This looks
Now
long.
it may okay, so the size might come down. So I mean, best way to describe it, I mean, this thing looks almost like this thing's like a foot and a half long is what it basically looks like. I don't think it's a foot and a half long, but it looks way too big to be on any PC to be honest. And it almost seems like it's kind of like if you remember like when graphics cards were coming out, there were these really thick, long, big pieces of junk, and then now they just got like
Yeah,
slimmed down quite a bit, and almost like they're reverting back to the first time they started making graphics cards.
it definitely looks interesting. I mean, I don't know.
But
It's not like I'm gonna have one till like it's obsolete.
so some of the prices though that have been speculated. Um, so someone was saying that it was being priced at 2 grand, and another person was saying it was being priced at $1,400.
All right, listen.
That
That's
seems.
not okay. You say that, but down here there's an Amazon ad I'm
Mhm.
gonna click on for the EVGA GeForce RTX 2070 XC Ultra Gaming 8 gig DDR6 dual HP fans and RGB LED graphics card 08G-P4-2173-KR for a whopping $1,200 on Prime.
Oh yeah, I mean this one's not
So
much more
that's
expensive
not
though.
even that. That's not that far off though to believe that could be a possible price.
I was meaning like, I was thinking I was referring to the $2,000 price. Like, if that graphics
Still, though,
card,
I mean, but this one right now is 1,200.
right, but this one's
So,
the next generation. So when the next generation comes out, that price is gonna just drop. It's gonna dump in price.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, they have
I
been
don't
every
know,
time.
like some of the older ones are still expensive.
So let's look at a GTX 1080. Okay, what is the price of that?
That's $600.
Okay, now do a GTX. I got a 2070 Ti,
one-
I think 2070 Super.
Yeah, this one is 660 on Amazon.
So like looking at a few prices, MSI GeForce RTX 2070, 409. This was at Newegg. Yeah, the supers aren't that crazy expensive though.
No, I know that they're actually not. Some of these, like this 1080 Ti, this
Mhm.
turbo, is like $650, and you can get a 1070 or a 2070 Super for like 400 on Newegg. So like, I know this is like 3 more gigs, but still, like, that's crazy.
Man,
I've always wanted like shopping, or I always shop for graphics cards and like look at them. I always wanted the Asus Turbo one because it looked like a transformer, or like you know, like one of those little bitty Decepticons, like the
Yeah, I know
ones that
what you
like have
mean.
the wisecracking ones. Yeah, I don't know if you
Oh
can
my God.
find what I'm looking at, but yeah, just look up like Asus Turbo GeForce GTX something, and they have ones that I could have bought like that are, but they're more expensive. I think that because they're turbo.
Is
but-
that
It's got like one fan on it.
turbo?
It's like all black casing. It's got like a one little fan that looks like it'd spin up and glow orange and then transform. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me because I'm looking at a couple of them. This one's 900, almost $900, $1,100.
Yeah, there's been this like model for several different types, but
Man,
yeah, I sent you Discord.
nice. Yeah, I mean like,
But look at it. Does it not look like a little like fucking little transformer?
oh, it does. It totally does.
Like that little shit would spin so fast and turn orange, and then it would like tell you suck its dick or something. Like, hey,
Oh my God, dude, that's
those two little robots were the best part of those movies.
oh my God, dude, they were great. Super
Like I don't like
sassy.
those movies, but I would watch.
They got
them for
worse.
those little guys.
They got worse after the
yeah,
third
I
one.
haven't even seen like the last 2 or 3.
After Shia LaBeouf, they got worse. Just saying. Don't get me wrong. I like Mark Wahlberg. He's great, but
Yeah.
he was not meant for that role at all. He was
Yeah,
not.
I don't know. I haven't seen the one with him in it. He's not even in the newest one, is he?
The new one, like Bumblebee.
Yeah.
He's
I
not in
get-
Bumblebee. I don't think. Last time I
Well,
checked, he wasn't. I
thought-
didn't even
thought,
watch it.
Like, yeah, I just thought that like he was in one of them, and then like the next
was-
one he wasn't. It was
No, he was in 2 of them.
Oh, he wasn't too.
Yeah, he was in 2 movies. They were weird. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
And then
this
then the
380
Bumblebee movie
definitely-
didn't add up, from what I understand, to those 2 movies. So I just
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, this 380 definitely looks like future. Future as
GTX
fuck.
GTX Titans are still expensive. Or
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
RTX Titans. My bad. This one's looking at $2,500.
Jeez, dude. I
This
couldn't
one-
imagine.
And,
Listen,
and-
I play my games at like max 110 frames, so I could not imagine getting 100.
this
my fucking
one.
frame.
So I'm looking at this thing. Okay, it's an NVIDIA Quadro GV100, 32 gigabyte, 4 DP. So DisplayPort, DVI 1, Precision Customer Kit. Okay, $13,000.
Oh, all right. Send it to me. I'm buying it.
And this is on Dell.
I'll
This
just put it on my student debt.
Hey, you can probably take it off on your taxes.
What? No way.
Yeah, dude, if you build a computer and you give them the price of that computer, they'll take it off. You can take it off on your taxes.
What?
Yeah, because you can say you can like claim it's for school, so you can literally build an extremely expensive
But I
computer.
already like they already sent me a computer through school, so I don't know.
Feels bad.
They
I
had
don't
like
know.
this. They had like a start pack shit, and I got like a brand new MacBook. I'm
Well,
paying for it technically, but
if the wife can get online school for her nursing and stuff, we're gonna take my computer off on it because it's a really good computer. She'll definitely be able to do a lot with. Um,
yeah,
but no, like I'm just, I mean, I guess the $2,000 price wouldn't be crazy or outrageous, but the $1,400 price does seem a little more. It almost seems more normal. So like the generation, this is the next generation. So the generation before, highest prices we're looking at, 1,200 bucks for a
yeah,
graphics card. But I mean, once that new generation comes out, that one's going to be, probably a grand or 900 bucks. It'll drop in price because people are going to want to jump to the new one.
true, but still, that's a shit ton.
Oh, it is. It's an insane amount of money. I mean, like
Yeah,
I wouldn't feel the need to buy that in any way.
yeah, no way.
God, I mean, you could buy a cheaper PC. I mean, that runs amazingly and that's future proof probably for the next 5 6 years, and you won't even need to get the next generation of graphics cards because they'll be obsolete anyways in like the next 3 years probably at this point. So I mean, you could buy anything. Like my computer is probably set for the next 5 to 6 years. Like I don't need to
As
update.
long as nothing breaks, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
well,
agree.
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I mean, like, might do a little bit better water cooling or liquid cooling or something. But other than that, I mean,
I don't know. I feel like I need to get a process. Like that's the next. I know we've talked about it a little last time on the podcast,
mhm,
but I think my frames and stuff will improve. Because I mean, I have 6 gig
right.
video RAM, so I feel like it's my processor that's possibly holding me back. Because like I paid $300 for this graphics card. It's not far off of what I would to get the next upgrade, which is $100 more.
Hmm.
But I feel like I get more out of my PC if I had a way better processor.
You definitely would. I definitely can tell you from personal standpoint. When I was streaming, when I started streaming, all I
Yeah.
had was, well, actually, when we started our first YouTube, uh, together with the group and the guys and stuff,
Uh,
I was running integrated graphics.
oh yeah.
That's what I was running. Like I didn't have a graphics card to
Yeah,
begin
I
with,
remember that.
and then like later, Jack gave me an old graphics card. It was like a 620 or something like that. I can't remember. It was an MSI, but he gave me an old graphics card. I popped that in. That's what I was running with Pentium. It was not good. But then
Yeah.
I started streaming off of that, and then I got the money to upgrade. So I ended up buying the 1050 Ti from you, the graphics
Yeah.
card, and I bought a Ryzen 5, or no, Ryzen 7 2700, I believe, and then I bought a new motherboard, of course, so I could
Yeah.
use the CPU. But I did all of that, and that worked, and that was actually a lot better because my graphics card wasn't trying to process more than it could handle, because it was almost like the graphics card would try to take up whatever the CPU wasn't able to process.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I should probably get a new CPU because my CPU couldn't handle it. So I upgraded to those and it did amazing. And it's been doing great since. But, then I upgraded and bought a whole new computer. So I've got the separate computer which is running Ryzen 9 in it and a
Damn.
2070 Super. So, I mean, I think, how much DIMM do you have? Gigabytes?
For graphics?
No, 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 for like RAM.
Oh, I have 16.
16? Okay, that's not bad. That's actually great.
Yeah.
You don't really need
Yeah,
much.
I think it's just my process.
Yep.
It's like kind of fucking. 'Cause
Um,
I think it's a Ryzen 500.
A Ryzen 5
I've
series?
had
Is
it
that
for.
what you're running? Or a Ryzen 3 series? Do you know?
Hold on. AMD Ryzen 5 1600 6-core processor, 3.2 gigahertz.
Okay. And your graphics card is a what? 1060?
It's a 1060 Ti.
Hmm. You should be doing fine. Um,
Yeah, but I play Siege on the lowest settings and I only get like 100 frames, so I don't know what.
okay, I got you. I feel that. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
you might just, I'd say just update the CPU, I guess, from there, and then just kind of figure out where you want to
troubleshoot.
go. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, honestly, I mean, if like when I get paid in 2 weeks, I drop it on the CPU and fuck it, because like, I mean, like I'll have enough, but
right. I,
I don't know.
I mean, we could.
It's like,
I feel like one of the things that I really would have loved to do, and kind of feel bad that people didn't want to go and comment and tell us which one they wanted us to do, but I would love to do an episode, or even just a quick video with everyone. And I'm really thinking about doing it. I'm actually thinking about building this PC, like obviously not physically because no money, but I'm really thinking about just like putting together like a parts list and everything, and going over them and trying to figure out what would be best for like certain games and settings, like popular
yeah,
games, and then we can figure out, hey, would this be better than what you're running right now, kind of thing.
yeah,
And
that could be done in the future, but
I mean, I
yeah, no,
really
like,
go ahead.
no, you're good.
I really feel like I really feel like you probably could uh, do that. Piece of plywood, drill your motherboard to it, and everything.
Yeah, that's a lot of, that's a huge like kind of fucking though.
That's a lot of work. I mean, you'd be able to do it. It wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah,
You just have to be really meticulous and take your time, and not try to rush it, because then you'll just screw everything up at that point. But you'd have amazing airflow. Uh,
yeah.
no
No, here's
case,
the
no
thing
nothing.
though. I could spend $226 on a Ryzen 7 2700, or $60 more. I could get a Ryzen 7 37 8.
Yeah, I'd probably go with I'd probably go
Cheaper
with
one.
no, I'd probably spend the extra $60 if you got it. If you don't, you can always get the cheaper one.
Yeah.
Ryzen 7s are
Or
doing really good.
if I could ever get this Amazon Visa card, $24 a month for a whole year.
No, they don't need more money. They already have enough. Just let
It's
them.
interest free, dude. They wouldn't get anything.
Oh, okay.
They wouldn't
Okay.
get any money.
No monies.
No
You use
money.
that Amazon card to buy stuff from Amazon?
I don't. I mean, my brother. I actually listen. My brother has it, and I'm on his Prime, so like I can't do it unless I bought my own Prime. But it's like $100 a month, isn't it?
No, it's $100 a year. It's like,
Or a year? Yeah, a year.
yeah, it's like 12 something, I think, a month.
Well, dude, for a whole year, spend $12 a month plus my 24 on a new graphics card. Easy,
Nice.
easy.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know. No, I'll probably just buy it out. Like Newegg has got like obviously I don't like to wait. That's why I use Amazon for everything. Newegg's got some shit.
Yeah, probably if they had like faster delivery, they'd probably be doing they'd probably get more traffic, more people buying from there. But I think plenty enough people buy from there that they just don't care
Yeah.
because they have decent prices. Now
Oh,
sometimes
see,
they
look,
price gouge.
like this Intel i9 990K is only $500.
Only. Oh my gosh, dude. One of the so I don't. I am curious. I don't know if you ever got big into it, or you liked it, or whatever. But did you play or even have an interest in any of the Batman games that come out, like Arkham Asylum and?
Oh, I didn't play them. My brother played them, and it looked kind of cool. But I just never bought them to play them. Because like when we were growing up, I had an Xbox, he had a PlayStation, and so I
Right.
never really played stuff.
Well,
But
Ubisoft a few months ago had like the whole trilogy for free because
oh
they
really?
wanted you to stay at home, and so I downloaded them. So now I have them, so I can play them whenever I want. But
Nice.
um, there's been, from what I understand, is the next Batman game is going to be Gotham Knights. It's supposed to be the next Batman game. From what from what I understand, it's going to have Robin, Batgirl, Nightwing, and Red Hood is going to be the protagonist that you can from what I understand, play or be or something in here. There's not a lot. Something happens basically to Bruce Wayne. He's dead. He died in an explosion. These are, I guess, 4 playable characters. Red Hood, Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin. That you're supposed to be able to play. I have no clue. I don't have the game. I haven't seen any teasers for it. At least I don't think I have. And I might have. I'm just dumb. Um, okay, never mind. There was a trailer, and I have it right here actually. But no, there was a trailer. And so the antagonist, so the bad guy you'll be going up is the Court of Owls. I guess this is from. I'm assuming this is from the comics. I haven't read much comics. I haven't read very many. I would love to. I mean, I think comics are amazing, and I would love to read them, but don't have time and don't have money.
There
and
you
I
go.
can't really get out and go buy them. But from what I understand, that's gonna be the next game, and you're gonna be able to play those 4 characters. I don't know. We'll see how it is. I mean, while we're on the topic of Batman, actually, did you see the new trailer for the new Batman movie?
No, I saw people tweet about it. Hold on.
Yeah. Man,
I'll watch it.
it's definitely not. I don't know. I don't know if I would watch it, or I don't know if I'll watch the movie. I think I probably will.
Really? Everybody that I like see tweet about it say that they love it.
So okay,
Oh, I'm watching it.
you can watch
Sorry,
it and listen.
Sorry, chat. Hey, listen, chat or viewers, skip ahead 2 minutes and 33 seconds.
2 minutes and 33 seconds.
That's how long the video is.
Because you're watching
No,
it?
it's fine. I'm watching it. You can talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk over it. So, I'll watch it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'll watch pretty much every superhero movie that comes out. That's one thing that I'll probably be stuck on forever. I mean, like, I've watched every superhero movie that's come out, DC and Marvel. I would love to watch the Snyder's cut of Justice League, of course, but we wait on that one. Anyways, so don't get me wrong, I'll watch this movie. I'm hoping for the best for this movie. I've heard rumors and seen rumors of them discussing that this is like within a Bat multiverse, so the Ben Affleck Batman is still a thing, but it's
Oh
different.
God, no.
Yeah, I really hope that's not.
No.
Yeah, I really hope that's a lie. I'm telling you right now, I really hope that is a lie. Because like, if we're just gonna restart, let's restart. Because from what I understand is, I was also told that this is supposed to be young Batman, like before Ben Affleck Batman.
Yeah.
So, and the trailer felt weird. Something felt wrong.
What? Why?
There were some things that felt off. Like, his don't get me wrong, Robert Pattinson's an amazing actor. I will say that till the day I die. He's done some amazing roles. The Lighthouse was solid. But the way he looks as Bruce Wayne, he almost looks sickly. It's weird. Maybe it's just me.
I could see that.
He almost looks
But
sickly.
also, it's a new portrayal. Like, maybe he's supposed to look like that, you know? Maybe he's like, he just broke that guy's fucking arm, so maybe he's just kind of like a Batman that bends the rules, you know?
Well, yeah,
on
he's
the edge.
the beginning of Batman. So, I mean, the fight scenes I bet are going to be amazing. I don't think this
I
trailer.
wouldn't say he look. Okay, hold on. I wouldn't say he looks sickly. I would say that, that he looks almost like he's kind of psychotic.
Like a bit mental.
Like that last scene where he's got like the shit over his eyes and he's like looking.
Well,
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of deranged a little bit.
well, he's also, he's wearing the face mask, so he has to have like something to
I mean,
keep from
you do
looking
and
at
you
his skin
don't,
color. Well, he's
but-
trying to keep from them
Well,
seeing his
okay,
skin
hold
color.
on. But his mouth hangs out, and you can definitely tell he's like.
Oh yeah, true. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, they've
No,
had it in
yeah,
every Bat
but-
movie. All right, it's fine.
No,
but
I know. Okay, listen. If they tie it back into Christian Bale's Batman movies, which I like those movies,
those are
but
great.
If they do that, then that's not gonna be good. Like you said, new start.
Yeah, I really think it's gonna be a new story because I don't feel that.
to be.
I don't feel like no one will be able to be at Christian Bale's Batman. Christian Bale's Batman was very good. I liked it. I thought it was great. I
You said
I'll always
nobody
think it
will
was
be
great.
able to beat it.
I don't think anyone will be to that standard. I think there needs to be like, hold on, listen, resets almost. So like, everyone loved Tobey Maguire because he was the first, Spider-Man that everyone
Yep,
really
still
loved.
do.
Okay, then we had Andrew Garfield. I loved Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man,
I
and his
didn't think he
Spider-Man
was
was
bad, but he's not Toby.
right, but his Spider-Man was just different, and I liked that. I liked that there was a difference in it. Same thing with Tom
Yeah.
Holland's. Tom Holland's is more closer to the 16-year-old teenager during the comics, which is great, and I loved his as well, but it's different, and I like that there's a change in the way that it's working and how each character is portrayed. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying like Christian Bale's Batman is Christian Bale's Batman. No one's gonna be Christian Bale. It's kind of like saying, you know,
True. He needs to make it like Robert
yeah,
Pattinson.
he needs to make it his Batman.
I
Like
think he
every
will.
because like we've had problem like everyone who's played Batman so far. I don't like George Clooney's. Period. Yeah, his was different. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. George Clooney's Batman horrible. Okay,
I
throw
don't
that
have
one
an
in the
opinion.
trash. Throw that one in the trash. Michael Keaton, I actually kind of liked it. Okay, he did a pretty good Batman. Not bad, but not horrible either. Okay, still a good Batman. He'll still be Batman in my eyes forever. But the thing was, is now if we get to now if we go to like take on the villain side, Joker. No one's gonna do a Joker like Heath Ledger. Why? Because it's Heath Ledger.
No one will ever do anything as remotely good to what Heath Ledger did. That role. Not that it should define him, but I think it does.
That was
I
the
mean, I think.
perfect role for him.
Oh, he was so good, man. That's one of the main reasons I like the movie series. Like, I'm not a big superhero guy.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I will pick DC over Marvel any day because I feel like DC is more realistic, which sounds stupid when you talk about superheroes.
And Superman.
I feel like it's less corny, it's more gritty,
right.
and it's just
dark.
more realistic. It's darker, yeah, and I like that. I've never seen the Avengers movies. I'm not going to.
Are you
Never
for real?
will. Yeah, I don't care.
They're
I
actually good.
That's what everyone says, but I just don't, man.
Man,
I just
that
don't fuck
hurts.
with Marvel. I mean, that's fine. You can you can be into what you want, but I've never fucked with Marvel. Not once.
I just think they're both great. In all
Both of my
honesty.
brothers do. I just don't like it. But
Right.
Batman, fucking breaking people's arms and shit.
Oh, don't
I'm
get me
in it.
wrong.
I'm in
Like I
it,
said,
dude.
like each Batman needs to be their own because there
I
wasn't.
just meant
I didn't.
like in general, like Batman, like the DC universe is more something that I can get behind. Like
I grew up with both.
Actually, you know
so let me explain mine. So
hold on. Let me correct myself real quick.
okay.
I like Batman. There, I said it. I like Batman.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the only DC really thing that I like is Batman.
That's it. Not even
Superhero-
Wonder Woman.
like, okay,
not even
The
Superman.
The Wonder Woman movie was all right. I mean, from a movie standpoint, it was a good movie. But like me liking the character is because she's she got superpowers. Like Superman.
Well, she's
like
demigod,
Superman,
so
like Superman.
she's literally a demigod.
Oh, I know, but I just told you that I like realistic shit, and so like Batman is just this normal ass dude who's got a bunch of money and a lot of technology, and he can kick ass.
Right.
And that's unlike Iron Man, because Iron Man relies on his suit. Batman relies on his physical strength and his intelligence, and he uses technology to aid him, not the technology to do the battling.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I'm sure a lot of people get mad at that point, but
That's fine. Listen, this is my opinion. I'm entitled to it. I don't give a shit. Batman is the only superhero I can get behind. That's fact.
I will say this, like I like both. Why? Because they're different. They're each their own. But to get back on track, as far as like, I really hope Robert Pattinson's Batman is good. I really do. I hope his is
Me
different
too.
and he makes
I
it
would-
his own. Because if he doesn't, it's gonna be a problem for DC.
Well,
I mean,
hey, you say that. It's gonna make money regardless.
oh,
But
yeah,
that
it totally
isn't a
will.
problem. Now it makes money. That's the real ticket behind it. But from a consumers, like from I guess like a critic standpoint, yeah, if it doesn't make it his own, people are gonna watch it once and that's it.
And they're probably not even gonna buy it. I mean, they may even be.
And they may not
They'll be
make another one,
skeptical.
they
They'll be
might. I don't know.
skeptical if they even try to make another one and this one doesn't pan out and they try to make another one. Yeah, no. I mean, he's gotta like nail it hard on this one.
Well, I mean,
So I'm gonna give it the
there's
benefit of the doubt. Don't get me wrong.
definitely room for I mean, I wouldn't say he has to nail it. I would say that he's got probably like a 70% success rating.
No,
Probably.
okay. So when I mean
Like
like
if
nail it
nails it
is like
about 70% of the time, I think it'll be pretty successful and popular.
right, but I mean like nails it as in like he's got to make it his own, and it's gotta be
True.
almost gritty because
True, but
young
you think about
Batman.
it too, right? Like, not only did Christian Bale do good at the Batman series, but the villains also defined the series in
Right.
being good. You know, so it's not all on Christian Bale's shoulders.
Oh, it's totally
If
not.
he does great, but they cast some dumb motherfucker like they did in
Suicide
Suicide
Squad.
Squad,
Oh my god,
yeah,
dude.
it's gonna be a fucking train wreck, and that's not his fault. You
Oh,
know,
that's totally his fault.
it's Robert Pattinson's fault. If
Oh no 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 no. I'm saying
That's what I'm
like
saying.
it's
Like
Jared Leto's fault.
if he nails his role, but then you have Jared Leto Joker, it's fucked. Like
Oh yeah. I mean like like
it's fucked. So it takes more than just Robert Patterson to make a success, like to make the movie successful. He can try to carry it as much as possible, but if they have some dumbass running around holding his hand up in front of their mouth, it's not gonna be great.
yeah. I think it's one of the big things that I like to go back to on the Christian Bale Batman and why it was so good is yeah, it wasn't just him, it was definitely the villains. So if you take it movie by movie, you had the first one which was with Ra's al Ghul, which was a huge point people don't realize in the whole Batman series because this is the dude that trained him. Turns out to be some evil dude. Um,
Yeah.
you know, it was great. I mean, I loved it. Obviously it
Yeah.
was back when stuff was a little janky kind of bit, and technology and stuff, and they were trying some extra CGI and stuff out. But I
I'm
loved
gonna
it.
go
I
back and
thought,
watch the movies.
I mean, Batman. It was good. Batman Begins. I mean, it had Scarecrow in there too. There was quite a bit, and then you
Yeah, but
have
he kind of just like
like I love that Scarecrow and Ra's al Ghul. They nailed both of those when they put those characters in that movie,
yeah.
and I'm gonna tell you both of those characters and the actors that did those characters. You know, Liam and I think his name right. Fucking Taken dude.
Liam Neeson,
Yeah, Liam Neeson.
yeah.
I forget
That was
that.
Ra's al Ghul, yeah.
Yeah, I forget the dude who played Scarecrow. Yeah, either
Yeah,
way.
I know I could see his face,
Oh
but
yeah,
I
you can
can't
see his
put a
face,
name.
but you can't remember. It's
Yeah.
it's weird. But they both nailed those roles as villains, and were like almost the perfect villain
Bro,
start out
you
for
want to
that
talk about?
series,
Listen, you want to talk about perfect villain? They started it off good.
and
Heath
then nailed
Ledger
it
was
in
the
the
next
second
one,
movie.
right?
Yeah, the second movie they
Yeah,
nailed it.
nailed it. And then Two Face,
Oh, Two Faces
also
was
great,
great. Holy dude, I love
also
that
great.
actor.
Yeah.
I forget his name too, but
Let's see.
oh my god, dude. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what, like, it sucks. Yeah, Heath Ledger, committed suicide. He's gone. It sucks. All right, it does. But that is like I think one of the biggest roles that no one will ever forget. But he played that part like perfectly. And some of the stuff that happened in the movie, from what I understand, were actually bloopers that were actual accidents, like the hospital scene. Hashtag spoilers if you actually haven't gotten around and be a normal human being and watched The Dark Knight.
Man, I cannot believe those were that old.
Dude, they are, right? Feels weird, right?
2005
Uh
for
huh.
the first one.
Uh huh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But they made
Wow, I'm getting so old.
nostalgic. Oh my
Holy
god, dude.
shit,
Feels
dude.
weird, right?
Yeah, that feels weird.
But like,
So wait, is Two Face was Two Face in the second movie?
he was in Dark Knight with Heath Ledger's
Damn,
Joker.
forgot.
Yeah.
I was thinking he was in the next. Let's see. Here,
You had
the cast here. Oh, Aaron Eckhart.
yeah. No, that's right.
Oh, okay. The Scarecrow was Cillian Murphy, and he was in Dark Knight. He wasn't in the first one.
I could have swore he was in the first one because he
I
did
thought
the
so too, but no, he
hold
was.
There's no way.
I'm look.
No way.
Begins from.
Pretty sure.
No, it says Dark Knight cast. He's in it.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. No, I thought you were right too.
I could have swore. So he had 3. No, it says he was in the. What are you talking about? Batman Begins cast. Cecilian Murphy. I think he was in both.
He's in. He was.
I think he was in both.
Huh.
Well,
there you go.
let me look. Because he was Scarecrow in the first one. And I'm pretty sure he was just a quick cameo or something. No, he was. It doesn't say he was
There
in
was
there.
one movie he was in it like the very beginning, and that was it.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It might have been
Knight.
Dark Knight that he was just like barely in.
Yeah, but no. So like so after Batman Begins, you had Dark Knight, right? So this movie comes out, and it was a phenomenal movie. I mean, they had Two Face nailed. They had Commissioner Gordon nailed. No, I will tell you this: no one will ever play Commissioner Gordon like Gary Oldman. Gary
I don't
Oldman.
know, man. That guy in the trailer looked like he fit the part.
Oh, he
Bro, he
totally
fit the
does,
part.
and I'm really
Is
hoping he
that the
either.
guy? Is that the guy from Hunger Games?
Yeah, he was in Hunger Games. He was.
Yeah, I loved him in that movie. I
Oh, he
think
did
he's gonna be such
amazing.
a great fit.
I really hope he does because I mean Gary Oldman really nailed this thing on the head as far as like
I forgot Woody
Commissioner Gordon.
Harrelson was in Hunger Games. What the heck?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
He's in so much shit.
Dude, he is. This is so funny.
Oh, also, you remember Wes Bentley from
Uh,
Hunger Games? The guy with the really cool beard, like shaved in beard that had like all the little swirls. He was a part of like
yeah,
the
he was in
district that was.
he was in a Ghost Rider as well.
Okay, but yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
That guy in Yellowstone, phenomenal.
Oh, I haven't watched Yellowstone. So I couldn't tell you.
Yellowstone, it's expensive to watch, and I obviously I got to watch it for free. But all those that show is so good. Like if you can get into watching like a Western show, dude, that show is so good. All those actors in that, phenomenal.
Oh, I love Western shows and movies. They're great.
Yeah. Well, it's like like it's modern day, but like yeah, no, it's phenomenal. He does a great job. He plays like he's like the politician, like in like the CPA or the accountant slash lawyer of like the family that runs the ranch. So he kind of like bitch mode for some of it, but like no, he's a really good actor. I really enjoyed him in that. But anyway, back to Batman.
Yeah, I mean, like, so now we get to Dark Knight, right? You have Heath Ledger who did. I mean, he's spot on, nailed that Joker. Um,
No,
I mean, you just
that will
keep
never
going,
be
man. Just you. I would love to hear what your thoughts on that whole movie in general.
on what Heath Ledger.
Just Dark Knight, like just the way they set this up.
Oh, it's just like, dude, I killed the bus driver. Like that's it. Like that line right. Like you remember that scene?
Oh yeah, dude, that was fucking killer,
He
dude.
gets all the people to rob the fucking bank, and then they all turn on everybody, and he's like, "Well, I killed the bus driver," and it smokes that motherfucker, and he gets all the money for himself. Like that was written so well, bro. Dude, he just like, God, dude, he just like sells like the whole movie for me. He was like that. This Joker
It was
was
absolutely
by
solid.
far the like I and also I have yet to see the actual like the more recent movie, The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. I have yet to see that one.
So that's a whole different story. We can
I
jump
know,
into that in
but
just a second.
but I
And that
just
one's
don't think that
completely different, dude.
I don't think that anybody will ever top Heath Ledger.
So like Heath Ledger had a certain one to portray, and he did. Oh god, it was phenomenal. And I think his Joker, along with having Two Face with Aaron Eckhart, was just. I mean, they hit that on the nail. It was perfect. Michael Caine was a great Alfred. I think he was a great Alfred. Um,
Yeah.
Definitely a great old Alfred. Um, Now, then we go to the next one where we've got Bane as the main antagonist in the Batman series. And oh my god, dude.
Dude, Heath Ledger was so fucking insane.
You're still
I just
stuck on
keep
it.
remember. I just remember like the part where he's dangling by his foot from the broken ass building because he's got like the boats rigged to blow or whatever, and he's just like laughing his head off, dude. It's so like you just get so like drawn into it. Honestly, that's like the like when I think of the Arkham series or like the Christian Bale series. That's who I think of. I think of Heath Ledger as Joker, and that's the movie that I remember the most of. The other two's like were good, but that's the one. Like that's the one that like I don't know. Just whenever you say Christian Bale, I just think of him like fighting with Heath Ledger.
Right. Well, The Dark Knight
Yeah.
Rises, I'm going to tell you what. So, The Dark Knight Rises, dude, that movie with, what's that boy's name? He played Venom.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, dude, his
I
Bane.
like Tom
Oh
Hardy,
my
yeah.
god, dude, Bane was amazing. I mean, he nailed that. You didn't even have to see you didn't see most of his face, but you like somehow you could feel like some of the emotions and stuff he was pushing out. And
Yeah.
and I mean, it was good. I mean, that movie was great. I think he nailed that one too. But as far as like Jokers go, Heath Ledger would be number one for sure when it comes to like that
Forever.
specific series. Oh yeah,
I don't think anybody ever like.
if someone does, they'll have to do a
No.
hell of a job.
No, I yeah. I mean, no.
I mean, no,
No,
no.
no.
I mean, so let's just say this, okay? Right now, Heath Ledger's at number one, probably will be forever. All right, then we have Suicide Squad. You know,
That's bottom of the list.
that dude will
Always.
forever be the
Always.
bottom of the list. Never a top, dude. Never. He won't even come close. I mean, his was horrible. I don't care that they were trying to portray this like gangster and anarchist kind of Joker. No, this was not. That was not
I
working.
thought that take on it would be cool, but I just don't. I just didn't think it worked.
No, it definitely did not. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was horrifying. It was awful. I just, it was almost unbearable to watch that movie. And they barely even had him in the movie either. So it just, no. Um, I will say my second favorite Joker, okay? Doesn't matter if this was an animated series or within multiple animated series, it's probably Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's probably a close second as far as Jokers go.
I'm gonna be honest. Uh, Heath Ledger's the only experience I have to somebody actually playing Joker other than video games, which would be, uh, is that Mark Hamill? Is that
Yeah, I think
Luke
he's in.
Skywalker?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah. He plays most of the video game ones, right?
I believe so. He should be. I'm looking it
Yeah.
up right now.
I will say that from the little I've played of the games, but what I've seen of the character in the games, I obviously yeah he's second, but I don't have experience other than Heath Ledger. I just know that nobody will ever be Ledger. So
So,
nobody before or after. So take that to the bank.
so he was in Batman the Animated Series as far as Joker, and I believe he's in the games as well.
I was gonna say that's the only other experience I have with a Joker is in the video game.
But I mean,
That's
he's
from seeing it. Like
he's really good at the voice acting for Joker. So like, if we had to
Oh, yeah.
differentiate the two, Mark Hamill would be is just solid for the role on the voice acting part, and I think Heath Ledger's definitely acting out. I don't think he'd be able to voice act it, but I could be wrong. We won't know ever.
yeah,
But yeah, he's definitely solid. Joaquin Phoenix, his Joker was a completely different set of like things. I mean, this wasn't even. This is like supposed to be like a precursor to the Joker. So like, this is like when Batman's a child, essentially. It's
Yeah.
it's much different. But his portrayal of like a pre-Joker, it's obviously not the same Joker as the one that Batman faces because this Joker's either dead or you know in his 60s or 70s at this point. But I mean, this Joaquin Phoenix Joker was actually pretty solid. I will say that.
yeah. I need to watch that. I don't have
You
HBO,
do.
unfortunately.
I think I have it on
But-
DVD.
Oh, okay.
So I
well,
can-
I'll have to borrow it.
Yeah, I can probably give it to you.
You know what? Fuck it. You know
But-
what we should do?
Huh?
Actually, I don't have a way to play DVDs, so RIP that idea. But what we should do is we should like, I don't know if we like. Obviously, we couldn't do it once a week, but what if we did it once a month? Like, you could just like come over to my house, and we could watch the movie and just do like a commentary, and we could tell people when to start it. Like the people have done that before, right?
Right.
So we could sit there and watch the movie, and we could like riff on it. Because I'm looking at this. I don't know how I found it, but this 2004 Halle Berry in as Catwoman.
Oh my god.
I want to watch this.
You haven't seen that one? I think she's in. Which one is she in? Oh no, that's a regular Catwoman movie. My
Yeah,
bad.
her own movie.
I forgot
Halle
that one was
Berry
made.
is Catwoman 2004.
Dude, I haven't seen that
I've
in
never
so long.
seen it, but I want to watch it
Dude, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Wow,
because
it's not bad. I love it. I love Halle Berry.
Damn, does she look good?
Yeah, throw her in a leather suit and she's good to go for the rest of the year. No, I'll say hers was solid. They tried to do Catwoman in the Dark Knight Rises. I forget her name too. She was in Ella Enchanted, I think. She was in a few movies. Princess Diaries. She was in that one too. Anne Hathaway. That's what it is. I just list off movies she was in to remember her name. But Anne Hathaway did an okay. Catwoman. I don't think it was the role for her, but I'm not gonna hate on it. It was actually not bad, but
Yeah.
but no. So I mean, we've had some solid Batman movies. We've had some really crappy one. We've had some good superhero movies here and there. I'm just really hoping that this one's a banger. I really do. If it's not, it could spell more disaster and more hateful videos and comments towards DC for being just garbage movies. But one one set of movies. I don't care that the fact that this is Marvel. One set of movies will forever be probably my favorite set of superhero movies. Is probably Deadpool and Deadpool 2.
Okay, I did see those, and I don't know. I've seen the first one for sure. I can't remember if I've seen the second one. I think I have, but yes, I will agree. Those movies were pretty good.
Yeah,
And and like I said, I'm not a big superhero guy. But I can fuck with Batman, and I can fuck with uh, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
oh
Because that
yeah,
was
like
funny.
the Deadpool movie. I guess they've been trying to get this thing going for years, and no one would ever take it up because they were too worried about it. And Deadpool 1 actually almost became PG-13 because they didn't think they were going to be able to finish it off, but they ended up making it rated R. And dude, did it slam in the box office?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't think they were expecting that kind of money coming out of this thing. But Ryan Reynolds nailed that character. It's his. That's like Heath Ledger nailing Joker. Like Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool. Period.
Oh yeah. He's talked about it forever. I thought.
Oh yeah, he has. He's played the role before in an X-Men movie. It was horrible. I think it was X-Men Origins. That was a horrible movie.
Yeah.
But it's also like, you have like Hugh Jackman. I think someone will be able to take his place, but I think it's just no one wants someone to take his place because he's nostalgic. Everyone loved his character. He did really good with it. But I'm sure someone out there is probably born for that role too. But since
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman's pretty much been the only live action, Wolverine we've had, I mean, he's been phenomenal in every movie, even the crappy ones that pretty much no one likes anymore. But like I said, like
Yeah.
they're like just some roles were just meant for people. So I'm still gonna keep hopes high for Robert Pattinson on making this like his kind of movie. The trailer, did it feel weird? Yeah. Then it fell off. Can't really pinpoint it. There's like a few things.
You know what? I just watched it. I don't think so.
Okay, we can
I think
we
you're
can agree to
high.
disagree. We can
I
agree to
think you're
disagree.
high.
But hey, I mean, it was great. I mean, we've been talking about this crazy stuff, but we got to get off here. It's been great. It's been fun. Wesley didn't come by.
Kind of a bit of a tangent there with the
Oh.
whole Batman thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think we got stuck on that for a solid like half
Oh,
hour.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's definitely great. Went from games to straight movies and superhero
Oh
stuff.
yeah. But
No.
listen. Okay, listen, people watching it, all the 20 of you, hopefully more, but I love you all. And if you think you would enjoy, having us riff on a movie, maybe, or watching some stuff, leave your recommendation, and we can get it set up. Because always down to bullshit and drink a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think it'd
Been
be solid.
good.
If you guys don't
Yeah.
want to watch us sit here for, or listen to us sit for like 2.5 hours watching a movie and riffing off of the movie, let us know. But anyways, guys, it was fun. I think it's time for us to bounce out. So,
All right.
Marcus, it was a pleasure. Thank you for coming by this
All
time.
right. No problem. And as always, you can suck my dick.
Okay. Well, hey guys, the everything for social medias are in the description. They will be there every time. They're also on your screen, but we'll have links to those in the description, so it's easier to get to. Anyways, Marcus, thank you, and
No problem. Be on next week, bitches. Can't get rid of me at all.
we'll see you guys next week.